Hello there folks, this is your friend and your host Normandie Junction. Welcome you back to another episode of building the RMS Olympic in Minecraft on a scale of 4:1. And in tonight's episode we're going to be doing something a bit different today. We're actually going to be adding an extra deck tonight, well one part of it anyway. And we're going to be doing one of the hatches as well. And doing a little extra, so I'm not going to review it all just yet. Well, before again, I'm going to head over to the stern. And while I head over there, folks, I just want to say a big thank you to all my subscribers who have joined the channel, the ones who have newly joined. Thank you for joining. Welcome aboard. Hope you enjoy your stay. And also as well, I just want to say a big thank you to all. The channel is coming on very nicely. Past the 5,000 subscriber mark. That is absolutely fantastic for me. I couldn't be more grateful because I was just more than happy to get 5 or 1 subscriber, to be honest. I never thought I'd get this far, but you guys are awesome. Thank you very much. So like I said, we're going to be doing hatch number 6, and we're going to be doing the lower cargo hold on the all-up deck. Now in case you wonder where hatch number 6 is, the first 3 are near the bow. It's 1, 2 and 3. Hatch 4 is actually 2. It's round about, hang on, let me get there. This is hatch 4, okay, and the other one's on the other side, so they're both exactly the same, so they're both hatch 4s. Okay, hatch 5 is here, and this is what we'll be doing today, folks. Hatch 6. So we're going to be doing a lot of the lower decks now. As you see that I've completely copied and pasted, and I've started work on the Titanic. It's a long way to go. Let's just say these projects I've started. I mean, it has got me a little down. I say, am I going to complete it? But I'm going to be pushing on. And I appreciate all the support you guys are giving me. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I have done a little work before, and you will need to do this first before we carry on. Okay, now we're on G deck. This is G deck right here. Okay, and we're on frame number 107. Okay, you need to go to frame 111. Okay, so we'll go over here. Oh, as well, folks, like I say, got to say the usual. If you want to use any of my videos and use them for your own purposes, go right ahead, not a problem. All I ask for is you give a like to the channel, subscribe maybe if you want to, and also just mention the channel in your comments and description below, please. Okay, so come over to frame number 111, which is here. Come down. This is G deck. Okay, we've still got the bolt holes, so we need to go underneath. Okay, one more. There you go. This is the all-up deck. Okay, so like I say, well, you know, we're near the propeller shafts, aren't we? So you just need to come down. Like I say, you're on G deck. Come down to the next grey concrete line. This is the all-up deck, and the last 2 sections down here. So you see these 2 grey lines. This is the tank top. Okay, so like I say, you will need to add an extra frame from 111, which starts here, left to right, all the way. Like I say, just go upper onto frame number 124. And when you do that, you just need to put a frame on the bottom and then a frame on top. Okay, and then go all the way up to frame 131, which is this one here. I'll put it there because we're going to be walling this off, but you can go right to the end of onto the stern here. That's where the the rudder is attached to, guys. See, I can't get my words out already tonight. So we're going to be doing, okay, this is hatch number 6 looking upwards. Okay, we're going to be covering all of this, and what you'll need to do for the walls, like I say, we're under the water line now. Okay, if you've done it all in grey, by all means go right ahead. There's not a problem with that, but this is what I'll be doing. I'll be adding 1 grey line there. I've already done all the rest. Then you add a black line, black concrete. Then you get your white concrete, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, and the top one, which is there, that'll be your light grey. Okay, so what you'll need to do now, so like I say, you will need to put the deck on below and above, and you also will need to fill it in smooth stone, slabs. And for some reason I filled it in with concrete there, so I will need to change that. I don't know why I've done that. Okay, so I will be changing that in the offcut, guys. I don't know why I've done that. Maybe I was just rushing. I do know it's only those 3 there because the rest I've done correctly. Okay, so what you need to do now, so we're going to work on the hatch. Okay, so we'll start with the bottom of G deck. You'll need terracotta, just normal terracotta. Okay, so let me just get my terracotta now. Put that in my bar. Okay, and where the quartz line is, just go all the way around, do a perimeter. Okay, so let me just take this all the way around. Now I'm going to copy and paste now, just to speed things along for your entertainment purposes. Getting the posh words out there, guys. Okay, so I'll just copy 1 there and 1 over there. Copy. Now take it upwards to the top of G deck. So this is the bottom of F deck, and do the same again. So you pass it on. And now do the same again. Top of F deck and bottom of E deck. And let's just get this right. Whack it on. Okay, so the bottom, top of E deck and the bottom of D deck. Whack it on. And now we're up to the hatch itself, which is the top of D deck and the bottom of C deck. I just need to get a bit more space. There we go. Right, so they're all in now. Okay, so back to the bottom. Top of the all up deck. So with white terracotta. Sorry, let me find it right. Oh, I haven't got to put it in yet. Let's make it start, isn't it? I wasn't ready. Usual. White terracotta. Okay, so let me just find it. I'll just put it on normal terracotta for now. There we go. So just put a block at each. Take all the way to the top. A join up. As so. So each block here on G deck will be filled in. Okay. So what I can do, I can quickly hurry up. Hang on. So there. To there. I'll pick the block. Fill it in. There we go. And I can just quickly copy and paste, which I'm going to do. So copy. Bring it over. And I'm just got to get this right. Hang on. Like I say, if you haven't got this, it's the essentials one. You will be struggling, folks. It does take a lot of time, which I've figured out. But like I say, I started this build 2 years ago and I wish I had it back then. So yeah, I was absolutely delighted when this was released in the add-on pack. So it is an important one. So I'll just select that one. I'll just fill it in. There we go. And I can just copy and paste again. So I'll copy it and paste it over. Okay, so that's G deck completely blocked off. Okay, so let's go up to F deck. Okay, you just need to repeat the process. Let me just check my notes here, folks. Yep, same again. So you'll be locking everything off. So once again, I can copy and paste. That's one. And the other side. There you go. And I hope you're all well, folks. Like I say, I've had a bit of a half term with my children, a little bit of holiday, and I'm back to here. So like I say, I'm fully committed now. I'm back again. Like I say, I can only build these in my spare time. Okay, so that's all completely covered. This is F deck, so I'll do the other side now. And in case you're wondering why I'm not putting it on the quartz line, that's because there'll be walls there. In fact as well, because like I say, there will be rooms as well and joining. So that's completely F deck. Now E deck, it's different. There is a bit of a grating here, okay, which you can see in with. So once again, I'll get my white terracotta. You can fill in the front wall from the bow and the stern wall exactly the same. Okay, so let's just fill these walls in first. Okay, and you will need, if you've got beams, that's absolutely fine. We can use the oak beam. If not, we can use just the normal fences. Okay, so that's all four corners now filled in. So I'm going to do the next one. So one there. And one there. Actually, no, sorry, I've got ahead of myself. It's the stern and the bow wall. Okay, so just bear with me 1 second. So let's start that again. So that's that block. And that block. Come on. Come on. It just won't let me select it sometimes. That's gone wrong. Let's start again. Take two. Okay, so it's that block to that block and fill in. There we go. Right, so I have noticed as well, they've updated the animations. Can you see that? All 3D, very nice. Okay, so copy it and paste it. There we go. Now, these two walls here on E deck, okay, you need to leave a bit of a gap. So what you'll need to do, let's check my notes again. Okay, so the bottom one here, do one row of white, then another row, and let me just check it's right. Is it third row? Let me just check my notes here, guys. No, it's 2 rows. Okay, so just get rid of that one. Okay, because obviously there's going to be a grey line and a black line. Okay, on the outside. And on the upside, just do the top one. Okay, so that is your gap. It's the same for the other side. So do 2 on the terracotta. Okay, and then 1 above. That's that done. Now this side, okay, get a light grey. From the quartz corner here, just remove that block and go straight along the cross bottom here. Okay, and it's the same for the other side. because the grey blocks I've been using to lay out the layout of the room. And then we can have use slab, because this will be the floor here. You can have use slab or concrete blocks, that's absolutely fine. And then put a black concrete line as well. Same for the other side, guys. Just remove those quartz blocks there, that's absolutely fine. And then at the top, get a light grey concrete, remove the block, and go straight across. So this is just for E deck. Okay, and then let's do the other side. Okay, so that's now done, right? So all you need to do now is get your beam, which I'm going to be using. Let me just find it. Okay, B-E-A-M. Yeah, I have a hard time spelling. Okay, so I'll be using... what should we go for? What should we go for? I think we'll just have a normal oak beam. Let's be boring. Okay, so once again, I'll put that on the black concrete one. Yeah, there we go, that's fine. Okay, so get your oak beam. Start at this corner here. Let me see, I've got each one this one. Right, so that's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 6, and 7. Yeah, that's fine. You'll have 7 beams going down. Take them all the way to the top. Okay, so you hit the top there. That's it, just take it up. If you can aim right, which I can't. Okay, so that's another one done. 2, 3, 4. Like I say, I'll just do one side for now. I'll finish the rest in the jump cut. Take it all the way to the top. Okay, and then what you need to do next is from the above, leave a gap of 1, which is there, and go straight across. Actually, no, apologise. Go on the grey concrete line. Take the top, as so. Leave a gap of 1. Come down 1. Let's get rid of that 1. There you go. And that's it. That's your grate. That's your grating. That's well. Look, it's basically a better. It's hard to explain, really. It's basically to stop people from falling into the hatchway and easy access. There is a ladder here as well, which I'll put in for you. And it's the same for the other side, but I'll leave it for the jump cut. Okay, so once again, get your white terracotta. Okay, we're on D deck now. Okay, once again, you just fill it all in. Okay, so like I said, I'll just leave it all there for now. Come on. There you go, all done. And what you can do as well, get your light grey concrete, remove the quartz block, go straight across on each side. Side as well, so that's all now done. Okay, and then get a black concrete, which I've just got rid of. In fact, no, we'll leave that there for now. Just put the grey concrete down, guys, because like I say, we can worry about this when we lay out the entire deck. And there's loads of cabins, third class and second class here. And we'll be amazed, I've been counting them all. Okay, so white terracotta. Once again, highlight each block and let's fill it all in. Okay, so fill it in. Then I can copy and paste. Come backwards to here. Come on. There you go, that's that filled in. And just 2 more to go. Well, we've got one more bit of D deck to do, a bit of C deck to do. Okay, and let's fill that in. Done. Okay, so I can copy it and paste it. Come backwards. There you go, all done. So I just need to get back in now, and I just realised I've cornered myself off. I'll have to go through the deck here. I'll fly underneath. There we go. I'll go through the grating. There you go. So going upwards, all you need to do, folks, very simple. Fill it underneath of the hatch. Get your white terracotta and just fill it in dead quickly. There you go, all the way up to the top. Okay. I've been using terracotta. I just like the texture of it, really. It looks like it means. I mean, you can use white concrete if you wish, or grey concrete. But like I said, I think it looks a bit more like a shit with this texture. I mean, it could be crazy, but yeah, I am crazy from building this thing. There we go. So that's that part done. Okay, not far to go now, guys. Like I say, if you've got any questions about the build, I'll try and answer as quickly as I can. You don't always get an answer, but I'll try and answer the best as I can. Right, so there is a ladder now. So what we're going to be using, we're going to be using our fences, that trusted old dark oak. Okay. Now the stairs, if you come over to the grating here, make sure you're facing the bow. So this one here, go over by 2. So that's 1, 2, 3. Well, it's 2. Yeah, after 2 goes that one there. Okay. And all you need to do is take it, and one more to the left. Take it all the way to the top. Okay. All the way to the top of the hatch. As so. One to the right, and take it all the way down. I want to make sure I don't overdo it, which I have done. There you go. Okay, so take this all the way down to the all-up deck. There you go, all the way down. Like I say, you'll be removing those bottom ones as well, so I'll remove them in the jump cut as well. There you go, done. So there's your ladders. Okay, obviously they'll be using steam-powered cranes to get up and down from here, but that is it really. Right, now the all-up deck itself. Okay, get your block of quartz, come over to the actual quartz section itself at each corner. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4 there. And just take him all the way down to the ground. Okay, same for this side as well. There you go. So 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's what you need to do now. Next bit. Okay, I'm going to be using orange concrete. We're going to be doing the floor now. Now, there is going to be a decking to go down here, and you can use whatever block colour you like, but I'm going to be using orange concrete, but we're going to corner these walls off first. Okay, so get your light grey concrete. Come over to frame number 111, which is here, and just go straight across, as so. We're just going to corner it all off. There is more all-up deck here to go. I think it's the refrigeration unit rooms where they were storing the food and the wines. And when you come over to the quartz block, these blocks here, your outer frames, you can just remove them, but don't remove the smooth stone. Okay. Oh, and another thing I have to point out, folks, as well, when you're doing these quartz blocks frames, you will start seeing smooth stones like this because it's curved inwards. You can remove them as so and just replace it with a quartz block. Okay, as long as you don't take out any more than that. I mean, it just gets rid of those smooth stones as well. As long as you take it to the terracotta and the crimson planks, remember those for the lower hole we did? Okay, don't remove anything like that. You can remove the smooth stone. Okay, so I'll just do a few there for example. So it just makes it look a bit more nicer. Okay, so at the top, light grey, remove, go straight across. Come on. And for the sea lanterns as well, you can remove them as well. I mean, you can put lights down here, but it was very isolated, this area, because well, you should be, because it's just for storage. It's a cargo hold. That's all it is. Right, so again, I'm going to use white concrete now. Remove the quartz. So I'll put one line there, and the smooth stone. Okay, so it kind of like integrates into the concrete walls here. So I'll move that smooth stone, do it 3. There we go. And there we go. So you take this all the way across, and if you want to put some buttons on it, like I say, give it a bit of riveting, and you can use pale ones now because they brought those ones out, or just normal buttons itself. I personally would choose the pale ones now because obviously they're white. There's nothing wrong with a normal button. Like I say, I just think it'll make it look nicer. Okay, and like I say, any smooth stones you see, which I've just removed them on 1. Okay, just fill it in with a quartz. There you go. Right, so all you need to do now, white concrete. Okay, I'm just put one in the corner. Like I say, I've still got all this to do. The engine room, the turbine room, they need to come along. They will be done. Okay, and then this corner here. And let's fill it in. Make sure I pick the right one. There you go. So that's the room now cut off. Okay, so like I say, any sea lanterns you can get rid of as well. But I'll be leaving them on just for the time being. Okay. And now the back is all isolated as well. Okay, like I say, this is 131. Now this room section here is not all completed dead. Basically, there's an escape room here for any crewmen stuck in the propeller shaft areas. Okay, but that'll be for another day. So once again, light grey, move this quartz, go all the way across. Okay. White concrete as well. Sorry, I meant black concrete. I always seem to remove a block when I need it. Okay, so let's go again. Black concrete. So like I say, take your time, guys. I mean, this ain't a rush project. But like I say, you know, I am going to do a bit of pushing it. I've been doing a bit of Voyager as well. Light grey concrete for the top. But like I say, you don't have to follow my pattern arm of doing the rooms, like, well, the colour. If you want to do it a completely different colour, by all means. Okay, so like I said, this is just my guide. White concrete, so let's remove all the quartz. Okay. So all there. And all that done. Okay, so I'll just fill in this all now. And I have been seeing the Minecraft movie as well. Quite enjoyed it. And I finally figured out why some of my kids are singing that song, that Lava Lava. Yeah, might get copyright for that. Yeah, I know what it's about now. And chicken jockey, yes, I know what that is as well. See. Right, okay, so now we just need to do the floor. Okay, so like I say, I'll be doing you an orange concrete. All you need to do is come from these quartz here, go right across, take it all the way to the back of the room until you hit the step here on frame number, what was the number again? 124. Continuing until you basically hit one of the walls. There you go. Same on the other side. There you go, as so. Going all the way, and now you have to do a perimeter, but make sure your blocks overlap like that. So like I said, do one for the back wall as well. Can now finally get rid of that one. 131, that's gone. Okay, so like I say, I'll just fill in all these walls now. Make sure, like I say, you got an overlap. Okay, and obviously on the step as well, just there. Okay, so we're nearly there now, folks. I'll be quick as I can. And do the back wall, well, the front wall as well. And we can move those slabs as well. It's not slabs, they're signposts. Okay, so hopefully you got the idea there now. And obviously join it up towards here. And the same again for this side. Okay, but like I say, if you want to put the slabs down, that's absolutely fine. You just use the same pattern as I do. But like I say, I'll be using concrete blocks now. Now the step here on frame 124, you can just write across as so, but make sure you put it on the top part, not the bottom part. Okay, you'll understand when I show you in a moment. Okay, go all the way across. I'll just do this section now. Okay, so from there, we're going to fill in the floor now. All the gaps, all the middle, what we have left, we're just going to put the decking on. So what I've been using, and I'll use it again, is the oak shelves. Now, when you move far distance, they disappear. But obviously, you're not going to be moving far distance, are you? Because you're inside a room. So I've been using the oak shelves. If you've got it, that's absolutely fine. I think some more items. But like I say, if you just want to use normal oak blocks, that'll do fine as well for your floor. Okay, and I've just realized, folks, I've got to do the black concrete there on the back wall, so I'll just correct that. Okay, so once again, I go on each corner. This is for the copy and paste method. Right, well, that's what, come on, so that's one there and one there. Select it and fill it in. There you go, that's all done. So like I say, I'm going to do my famous chunk up now, guys. I'm going to be getting rid of the sea lanterns. I'll finish the fencing up there, and I'll finish the floor here as well. Okay, so, and then we'll be moving on to the next part. So I'll be back in just the famous 1 second. Right, folks, there we have it. So we're coming up to the completion now of hatch 6. So coming all the way down, we're going to go back to this room in the orlop deck. I have now completed, filled down all the wall, filled the floor, sorry, and the back wall and the front wall. But we've got one more job to do. I've already done it on the port side, so we're going to do the starboard side. I'm going to be using a warped beam. You can use any block you like. You can still be using a concrete block or railing or a fence. By all means, you can use any. But it's the reason I want to put these beams on. I've seen them in the photographs of the ship, of the hold, and other YouTube videos. They add to protection of the outer hull from the cargo. So because obviously hitting rough seas, the cargo is going to move. Obviously, it will be battened down, but if it slides, it's quite heavy objects that could hit the side of the hull and cause some damage. So to do these, okay, so like I say, I'll be using the beam. I'll use this one as an example. Like I say, I've done that one already. So from the black concrete, gap of 1, let's go 1, 2 and 3, okay. Make sure it's on the white concrete. Gap of 1 again, 1, 2 and 3. Gap again, 1, 2 and 3, okay. And you continue this process all the way along, but you start, after doing this first one, you start on the quartz block. Basically, you put your front on the quartz, you drag it all the way along until you hit the other side, as the same as that side before. Go across again, and in some cases you will need to put it on the concrete, as so. Maybe just watch me doing it now, I'll be quick as I can for you. And I've just realised I'm touching that. I must be on the quartz block. I've gone against my own rule. There we go. So there you go. So it looks like that. I mean, I know I've done it a little bit different that side, but it is the same. Okay, so like I say, I'll do a bit more of this height. So always start on the quartz block and work your way to the right, as so. There you go. I'll get rid of those 2 because they're wrong, and those 3 as well. It's a bit repetitive, but you know, it's the best we can do. Always start on the quartz line and work your way to the cross. So hopefully you get the idea, folks. Always start on the quartz block and work your way back. But I'm going to stick with, please stick with me on this, like I say, if you are concerned about how to do it. And in some cases you will have to start on the step as well. Okay, so it's a little different, tricky. So all the way across there, gap of 1 there from the top. Okay, so let's go all the way from here now and we'll work our way across. Like I say, if you've got any questions about my builds, by all means, I will leave a comment below and I will try and answer as quickly as I can. Okay, but let's keep going, and we'll do. Like I say, it's tricky. Like I say, I always get these ideas like where I want to go with this project. Like I say, which room should I do next? I'm happy to take suggestions. But like I say, it's just a bit of confidence really, because I've been doing this for so long. The design is always improving. Minecraft keeps adding more add-on packs, which I like. I want to add some more, but like I say, I think it's time now to get this project done. Okay, so bear with me. It might take to the end of the year, okay, but I am planning to get this done now. Famous last words. But like I say, I appreciate all the support and anybody giving me help as well on the project. I'm open to suggestions. Like I say, you follow YouTuber I'm getting to well very now. He's doing a great job with some lifts as well. He's done lifts as well. I'll leave a link in the description below for his next video. I'll put a picture here now for you. But I just love everybody just keep bringing these projects to the table. Okay, and also there's a big one as well for the engine room. But it's fingers crossed for that. And I've just realised I've made a mistake. It wouldn't be a YouTube channel without a mistake. The step, yeah, don't put it on that one. It's got to go to that one. I always seem to make a mistake in every video. Ever since day 1. But hey ho, it wouldn't be a Normandie Junction one there. But like I say, I'll correct that. There's no point in doing it now. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I'm going to leave it there. Like I say, it was just a little project we had to get out of the way. Like I say, it's best getting these big little rooms out of the way, because with that way we've got the bigger rooms to finish off the project on. Okay, but yeah, so let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments below. If you like what you've seen, if you want to give the video a like, if you're new, give it a subscribe if you think I've earned it. But like I say, once again, thank you for all the support, guys. And like I say, let's push on with this project, and I will see you all in the next one.